Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This reading is for the upcoming week of January 21st, 2019 for my fire signs. That is my Leos, my Aries, my Sagittarians. Now, we are dealing with a lot. We got this Leo full moon, super moon. So, yeah, congratulations, Leo. Now, we know Leos like to be the center of attention, and likes to be in charge. However, that is thwarted by this total lunar eclipse, so be careful of that. We also have Aquarius season initiating, which brings us more Uranus, which we like because Uranus is all about change and revolution and evolution. So it's definitely exciting times for the kids. All right, so what are the themes for my fire signs for the upcoming week of January 21st, 2019? Alright, fire signs, what y'all got going? Okay, 4 circles, jade, 2 wands, sword, and 4 wine loot. We've seen a lot of loots this week, which I am happy about, because loot is joy, and we could all use a little of that. Alright, first of all, angel number 424. Please look up angel number 424, fire signs, and see if that message resonates with you. First card, 4 circles, jade. So we're talking about value, we're talking about hard work, we're talking about perseverance, we are talking about your knowing your own worth, your pushing through, being honest with yourself, but also pushing through the chaos that is this week, so that you can get to your prize, so you can step into your true value. Now, the fact that it's next to this 2 wine sword is very interesting, because this sword is about making sacrifices, making a decision. In what, I'm not sure yet, but definitely a heavy week for you to bring some concrete decisions down. It makes sense though, because again, we got a full moon. Full moon's about completions anyway. So the sword, you can't be too mad at it. It's just telling you what what the stars have already been saying anyway for all of us. So then we got the 4 wine loot. He represents music, joy, happiness, right? Being frivolous. So here it looks like y'all focusing on working hard, fire signs, persevering through some stuff, trying to get to your joy, but you have to, it's going to take some sacrifices, it's going to take some hard decisions that you make. It looks like cutting off the bull, like you're just cutting off all of the nonsense. Oh no, you're cutting off all of the things that no longer serve you, the people, the situations that are just kind of frivolous, right? That's wasting your time, because you're trying to get to the jade, you're trying to get to the thing that's worth all this value. You don't have time for this other silly stuff, okay? Or distractions, like you're stopping distractions. Let's clarify the jade card, please. I think I already see where this is gonna go. Okay, so the 3 bamboo toad. 3 bamboo toad is about healing, right? Healing or over ambition. Now, since we are, it looks like you healing some situations. You healing. This is not over ambition. This is you healing some stuff with yourself, right? So that you are better able to make a decision of what sacrifices that you need to make, what you need to cut out in order to get to where you need to be. Now, this sacrifice could be it's anything frivolous, right? Frivolous spending, unnecessary eating, right? Kind of time wasting and all of that. Because then we got what? 1 bamboo peacock. And she is all about wealth. She's all about maturity. She represents success, but with a caveat, which makes sense because we just said you got to make some decisions anyway. So ultimately, there's wealth, there's extravagance. She has her mirror in her hand, right? She is admiring herself, but she also is admiring her, she's reflecting on her mortality too, right? Time is short, life is short. So as you're healing, you are reflecting on the time that you got, because you don't want to waste no time. I already told you that, right? Cutting out the silly things, getting to the gold, right? But cutting off the silly things first so that you can get to the goal. Got the knot. You know what that means by now. Cutting off something. I already told you that. Sword or not, you have to cut something off. It may be a person, it may be an older woman. Um, you're gonna have to cut something off. Somebody gotta get cut off. Cut out the frivolous things because it's not working for you, fire signs. Now let's clarify the sword decisions. All right. So new beginnings, right? As a result of having made sacrifices, having cut off what you needed to cut off, right? Got some new beginnings. The action needs to be taken because the arrow hasn't left the bow yet, but it's set to, it's ready to, right? As soon as you make these decisions, right? It will. You just gotta make these decisions first. Let's see. Then we got a guardian. So we got some issues with communication here. Got some issues with communication, fire signs, or some travel mishaps too. Now, depending on the weather and stuff, this may be a situation for somebody. But before you can start these new beginnings, you have to deal with these communication mishaps that you're dealing with. You're also healing too. The good news is that the scholar is here, and the scholar is just telling you just to be calm, just chill out, think about things, be wise before you choose your words wisely, right? With this situation, this person that you have to cut off, these things, these distractions. Make sure that you are really contemplating what you want, what you don't want, choosing your words wisely, and choosing your destinations wisely. Because maybe you got to cut off going to certain places, right? Places that are draining your resources. Make sure that you are giving it thought before you do so. And look at here, 5 circles dragon. The money will come. The money will come. But you gotta cut away these distractions first. That's luck. That's a sudden windfall of money, right? After having cleared up your communication issues and cut off the distractions. Right now, let's bring this thing to an end. Clarify the loot. Partnership. Somebody ain't gonna like it. Somebody ain't gonna like it, but you gotta do it. Yep, you gotta listen to yourself, fire signs. Somebody ain't gonna like it. 2 bamboo duck partnership, right? So this is interesting because after cutting something out, after cutting out the things that don't really make sense to you anymore, that don't really value, or you don't value, or that don't benefit you, partnership, right? So we have some things coming together, right? Not regenerating, but coming together. So whatever you get rid of, you will gain again in an even better form. So partnerships, work, school, family, romance. I don't see any other cards that would indicate romance, but this is partnerships, right? This can be networks that you gain as a result of having cut off something that didn't work for you, right? Things coming to you. They will not be without issues, right? So it looks like you're having some communication issues in a relationship. You're trying to get some new beginnings. You're going to have to make a sacrifice and cut off the things that are distracting you. Cut off the partnerships that don't work for you, right? It's a new year. Time to get it moving, get it cracking. It will not come, it won't be smooth, right? Obviously, they're not going to be happy. They don't want to end it. They doing just fine, distracting you and draining your time and resources. So anticipate that. Don't worry about it. Last card of spread is 9 circles, unicorn. This card is about you being honest with yourself. You listen to your own intuition, fire signs, right? Being honest. Unicorns, what are unicorns? They are rare. You don't see no unicorn every day. Not everybody can get one. You can't just go buy a unicorn, right? Knowing your worth. So the fact that we, in the clarifying the loot, right, the distraction, getting rid of partnerships, situations, dealings with other people that don't benefit you anymore, and being honest with yourself. But because we have the jade first and the unicorn last, can you see the unicorn? And the unicorn last, it's saying knowing your value, knowing your worth, knowing your own special contributions to this world, to this life, to this planet, right? Knowing how much you are really worth and being honest with yourself, right? You're a unicorn, a very valuable unicorn at that. So make the decisions, do what you gotta do, fire signs. You gotta cut somebody off or something off. Cut out the distractions. Cut out the distractions, fire signs. Alright, we're gonna start with Sagittarius for the individual readings. So let's see, what is the message for my Sagittarians, please? Woodcutter. First of all, the number 40. Look up the angel number 40. Sagittarians, see if that resonates with you. We're cutting away things. What do we say? You got to get rid of things that no longer serve you. The distractions. Woodcutter also represents abundance, right? We said that you're going to get what you need. The partnership that you want, whatever you desire, it's going to come, but you have to get rid of the distractions first. This also represents, he represents abundance. He represents a balancing, a balance act, right? What you want versus what you need type of situation, right? A relationship that you want versus one that benefits you right now, right? Kind of like a Libra situation. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra that you got to cut off, or something like that. So definitely abundance. This also represents fertility, right? For some people, it doesn't have to necessarily mean physical fertility. It can mean economic fertility, right? Mental fertility. You can have energetic fertility, more energy, more money, more just life and joy and happiness. But as a result of having made that decision, something has to be cut away, Sagittarians. Ain't no way around it. All right, we're gonna do Aries next. We'll do Aries next. Okay, how does the general read pertain to my Aries? Try to keep these short, y'all. 7 bamboo tortoise. Be patient, Aries. This is not the first time y'all heard this. Be patient. You have to clear away the clutter, cut out the distractions. Yes. Look around you. Slow and steady wins the race. Look up the angel number 7. It's a very mystic number. Deals with spirituality. So make sure that you are being in tune with your inner self, Aries, as you do this. Do not trip over rocks. Do not go charging in. This is not that type of party. Usually, Aries, I know I'm Aries moon. Hey, I already know. Like, we charge into things. You know, like, hey, let's just get it done. This ain't that type of situation, right? You have to cut out the things that are distracting you so that you can get to what you want. But be smart about it. Be methodical about it. Draw on the knowledge that you've already accumulated in the past, you know, or the knowledge that you've accumulated as a result of having dealt with this situation for so long that you now need to cut off so that you can step into your true worth and your true being. Just be patient, though. Everything is going how it's supposed to, Aries. You just got to be patient and do what you need to do, right? Patience is a virtue, and it's very difficult. I get it, Aries. I know. Okay, and of course, Leo. Last but not least, I did y'all last because I got the moon. Money, 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 money. 5 circle dragon. Okay, Leo, first of all, look up the angel number 14. See if that resonates with you. So you got some money coming. You are probably having to make decisions at work or in your career. You have some distractions that are impeding you from being where you need to be financially or where you want to be. Once you cut away these distractions and you are honest with yourself and you listen to your intuition, the abundance is going to flow to you, right? The luck is going to come to you. Things will just make sense. Things will just go more smoothly after having made that decision and you've been honest with yourself. Now, it's interesting to note these are coins, right, coming from this dragon. So money and the coins are falling, right? He's abundant. He has so much money that he making it rain. Look at this dragon. No, but seriously, Leo, because this is a Leo full moon, to make sure that you are being swift and decisive with the distractions that you are cutting out so that you are better able to focus on your financial situation too. All right, y'all. Have a good week. Peace out.